Hello digital world, here's your guy who uploads a tutorial every 200 years. Today we are going to learn how to create this material in less than 5 minutes. Okay, let's fucking go. Open Cinema 4D. Now, add or import your 3D model. In this case I will use a gun that I found on the internet. Adjust your render settings to the desired output. In my case it's going to be a square format. Okay, run Octane render. Add a camera. For this shot I will use a telefocal length, it's pretty dope. Add 2 HDR, one for the black background, and another one to illuminate the scene. It is very important which HDR you choose, it will completely define the illumination of the object. In my case I will use one from the Neon Dreams package. Now, let's adjust Octane render settings. For this material we are going to create 2 normal materials and 1 mixed material. Let's start with the glass, change the material type to specular and adjust these values. We can already see something beautiful. Now let's make the light material. Change the material type to diffuse and ask it to be emitter. In this case we don't need anything else. Remember that all these parameters can be adjusted later to give more or less intensity. Before continuing, I will adjust some parameters of the Octane camera tag. This will help us to improve the final result. In conclusion, don't be a bitch. If copying my parameters works for you, fine, but if not, figure it out. Let's go on, open the material mix, and add the 2 materials we have, the glass on top and the emitter on bottom. And for the amount add a dirt node. Now, let's adjust this node. I already did some tests and this is what works for this model. It will all depend on the scale of your object. Love it. Now let's play with the HDR position and add some lights. Remember that changing the camera position and adjusting the values of the materials helps to improve the result. Now, I am going to add 2 lights, one on the top and one on the side. I will play a little bit with the parameters to try to improve what we already have. But so far I think I can do better.
A few minutes later.
Well, I like this. I ended up changing the camera position and adjusted the light parameter about 2000 times. I will not tire of repeating that you can change the settings of all the parameters involved to obtain different results. As long as you keep the scale, you can apply the same material to other objects to make your own experiments. Sometimes happy accidents happen. Anyway, here ends the tutorial. Thank you very much for watching it. If you found it useful, show it to your grandmother and subscribe. I promise to upload tutorials more often. See you soon.